What is up, everyone? Today we'll take a look at a new Alola Pokemon Toucannon. And well, I absolutely love this thing, actually. I mean, just look at it. It's just a freaking toucan. But it looks great. I really like this design, even though it's so incredibly simple. This I could probably find this one in the zoo, let's be real. Does it perform well, though? Nah, I'm just gonna be honest right off the bat. It's not a great Pokemon. It's very squishy. It has a very interesting moveset with Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, and Drill Peck, and that does give it some niche above other flyers. Like, you can like farm down Swampert and stuff because of Bullet Seed, and hitting like Talonflame with Rock Blast is very nice. But besides that, other flyers are just better. So not a Pokemon I would necessarily recommend to gain points, but it is a very fun one. I had a lot of fun running this team of Toucannon, Ludicolo, and Swampert. Had to bring the Ludicolo again. This season, I am doing Ludicolo to rank 20. So every team I'll be playing will have Ludicolo until I hit rank 20. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot more Ludicolo videos this next week probably until I hit rank 20. And then we have Swampert in the back because, well, Swampert plus Flyer is just... It's a standard core, of course. It's a standard core, and Swampert's just OP. So I need to balance out, you know, Toucannon with something good. And that is Swampert in this case. I'm glad to have it here. My opponent led an Umbreon. I was barely able to beat the Umbreon, and now there's a Bastiodon. We haven't seen the third yet, but they just shielded a Hydro from Swampert. That's kind of interesting. What do they have in the back? I'm gonna CMP tie with them here. I was counting their smackdowns. It's 7 for each Stone Edge. We're at the 14th right now, so we're gonna Hydro Cannon that. In comes the Fisk, and at this point I'm so fine. Just shiny Fisk as well, but I have so much energy, I can just Hydro Cannon this right now. I have like so many moves on Toucannon as well. Honestly, I should have just switched to it and threw like 2 Drill Packs into it to kill it anyway. That would be fun. But yeah, this game Toucannon... Oh wait, here we go. Toucannon still putting in the work versus the Umbreon. Let's go. GG. Yo, look at that freaking beak that like lights up as well when you do move. It's so good. And I like this animation a lot too. But look at these bubbles, dude. Those are neutral bubbles versus super effective Bullet Seeds. And the Azu was chunking. I catch the Ice Beam here on Ludicolo though, because I don't want to catch it on Toucannon, of course. In comes Lucario. Not great. They go straight for the Power Punch though. That's fine. That's fine, because I can take it. I'll throw one more bubble. Go for the Leaf Storm. This would kill if they don't shield, but why would they not shield, right? Why would they not shield? They don't shield. Which is kind of fine with me, but also kind of not. Well, actually, since I get the Leaf Storm, it's good. But they will get some energy on this Azu, and well, I don't have the best answer for Azu. I have Swampert, which is not the best, but at least I can hit it with Sludge Wave, right? So... might be in a decent spot here. I'm gonna shield everything they throw here though, because if it's like a player or if it's a Hydro, it would definitely hurt. The only Ice Beam though, honestly, would have liked to no shield that one, but it's fine. Gonna go for the Sludge. This will not knock out just yet, as you can see. We see Bita here as well, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna let this go to play rough, just in case it's something in the back I need to shoot for. I will no shoot the play rough. Doesn't do that much ultimately, and I knew it wasn't gonna be a Hydro. In comes a Sableye, and this is a decent matchup for Toucannon because I resist the Shadow Claws. Did I get by a foul play though? That's definitely a dead Toucan though. So yeah, luckily I still have a shield and I have so much energy. The Sableye goes down. That's a GG. Alright, another like decent, well, I say decent. It's probably not that great. Licky Tongue in the lead. The licks are resisted, but the body slams will do so much. Honestly, I haven't looked up that simulation, but I would assume Licky Tongue wins that, even though the licks are resisted. The body slams, just 2 of them probably knock me out, and I need like 4 or 5 Drill Packs to kill them. So yeah, but they don't know that. They switch to Azu, which is good news for Ludicolo. I bring it in. Even though Leaf Storm is such a sick move, Azumarill is just insanely bulky and is able to survive the Leaf Storm. It's kind of dumb. In comes Licky Tongue again. At this point, I was really contemplating throwing the Leaf Storm and then switching out to Toucannon after this, because I don't really want to be locked in. But I decided to, or I don't really want to get farmed down. That's what I mean. I decided against that though. These are like early ranks I'm doing now. And well, the chance of there being like a Bastiodon or a Stunfisk in the back is there. Even though it wouldn't make any sense with Lickitung lead, it's definitely there. So if it was like higher ranks, I would definitely switch out because the chance of there being a Bastiodon or Lickitung or Bastiodon or Stunfisk in the back is extremely low. But because these are lower ranks, I just decide to go for switch advantage no matter what. Usually in the lower ranks, that is the way to go because you have no clue what kind of skill level you're playing against. This opponent actually has a team that makes sense though with Medicham in the back, so I could have definitely afforded to go into Toucannon there. It would have actually put me in a better spot, I think, because then I would have still saved my Ludicolo. Lickitung would have had less energy, but we're still fine here because I should outpace this Medicham to 3 moves, kill it, and then the Lickitung. Since he did throw a Body Slam into my Ludicolo, doesn't have that much energy. My Toucannon should be able to handle that. Luckily, the switch timer's already up. They're not going to get any more farm of my Swampert to go for the Drill Peck here. This will hurt the Lickitung, but dude, Drill Peck is just not that good of a move. Why did they not give it like Sky Attack? I guess that's more energy as well. So, or like Brave Bird. I think Brave Bird would help this thing a bit. It doesn't have it. Alright, this is where Rock Blast comes in handy. This is where Rock Blast, because it does a lot of damage. It's double super effective. But it's only a freaking Rock Blast. Look at it. Look at it. Doesn't even kill. I mean, come on. I can't even farm this thing down now. I'm gonna have to shield this up because his Flame Charge would probably do more than the Rock Blast did. So I'm just gonna switch to Ludi here, farm it down with Ludi, get some energy. In comes Ferrothorn. Not great. But yeah, the Rock Blast on Toucannon seems like a great option to hit other flyers as well. But even though Toucannon has Rock Blast, it still loses to other normal flying types. Like it still loses to Noctowl. It still loses to Pidgeot. Even though they're only hitting for neutral and Toucannon is hitting for super effective with the Rock Blast. So yeah. I think that says enough about Toucannon, right? This Pokemon is not amazing. This Pokemon is not amazing. But I think just the animation and the freaking fact that it's just a freaking Toucannon is worth running this thing. Also, I lagged a turn here, which caused me to lose the CMP tie here. It wasn't even a real CMP tie. It was actually a desynced CMP tie because it was 1 turn offset. End up surviving the move though, and they end up surviving as well, so it doesn't really matter. In comes Kovagrigus, and I'm in this is a problem. 2 Shadow Balls, 14 turns. 3 Hydro Cannons, also 14 turns. But because normally moves sneak through while you throw a charge move, they get 2 Shadow Claws during my charge move, and I only get 1 during their 1 charge move. Before they hit the second one. So they technically outpace me. So I let the first one go. Because I know they're gonna get the 2 Shadow Balls. I was hoping it was Dark Pulse. It wasn't though. So yeah, now I'm in trouble because I died with the Hydro. Even if I shielded at the Shadow Ball though, I would have needed to deny their Shadow Claw and get in a Mudshot myself, which is just, an inconsistent win. So I think I still went for the right play there. But yeah, I don't end up winning, unfortunately. Ferrothorn, too much energy. GG. Hisuian Electrode lead. This is a problem because this thing actually beats all 3 of my Pokemon. Alright? Beats Toucannon. Beats Ludicolo. Even though I think like Ice Beam probably kills basically, but it just outpaces rapidly to the wild charges. And it can also destroy Swampert with an energy ball. Probably just beats it. Because it does of course resist the water. Because they bring in Azumarill though into my Ludicolo, which is interesting. I'm expecting them to no-shield this because it doesn't kill yet. This is so disappointing. It's honestly so disappointing. Ludicolo cannot kill Azu with the Leaf Storm. It's just too bulky. We need a buff to Leaf Storm. All right, we need a buff. All right, I don't want to farm down my Destrode. I bring in Swampert, and I have a huge brain fart here. For some reason during the battle, I thought this was neutral? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I was live streaming at the time. I think I was talking to chat. And every time I do that, I just lose focus and I do silly stuff like this. I should have really just built up to the Sludge Wave. But yeah, I mean, this is still fine. 3 Hydra. I think I can farm down here, actually. So actually, is a good play. I should have not even mentioned it. Honestly, I don't know why I mentioned that. I could have just let it be. No one would have noticed. But yeah, you know what? It is what it is. We all forget our typing sometimes, alright? We all forget our typing sometimes. It's fine. It's just a surf. That's neutral, by the way. Because water resists water. But ground takes super effective from waters. And if you have super effective plus resist, it's actually neutral. Yeah. Alright, Toucannon finishes off. GG. Alright, Wall Rain. Wall Rain is a problem. But I have Rock Move. And the Rock Move, it's for super effective. But not hard, unfortunately. Not hard. My opponent, I don't think knows that, though. But they're gonna shield this up. Actually, oh, they no shield that. Wait, never mind. Oh, these bullet seeds are adding up. Since I can't really farm Wall Rain down, I decide, let's just spend a shield. Maybe I can fool him and get off to Rock Blast here. Take both shields, that'd be nice. They already have an Icicle Spear. So they could have just thrown it. But they decide to try to farm down. I get to another Rock Blast and they actually spend another shield. Which is just amazing. They also end up throwing their move. Which is insane. That is, well, definitely a misplay by my opponent there. But, you know, that is I think that's the benefit of running a new Pokemon. People just don't know the counts. People just don't know what they're capable of. So, they end up making small misplays. And that works in my favor here. Alolan Marowak in the back. I can't really hit that with charge moves from Ludicolo. So switch Swampert. Then comes a Togekiss. And I should have sludged, but I wasn't sure if it would one-shot. It would though. Looking at it, it would definitely would. But I decided to go for the safe players, go for double Hydro. I have so much energy that the Marowak, I will outpace the Marowak easy. So it doesn't really matter. Even if I went, yeah, like this was just a safer move in my mind and ends up working out as a GG. Alright, Toucannon to Swampert. This is another spot where Toucannon actually has a good niche. Because the bullet seeds, they do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage, as you already saw. That Swampert switched out now, but it is chunked by the bullet seeds. In comes Stunfisk. I bring in Swampert here. Honestly, maybe I should have gone in with Ludicolo. Because usually Stunfisk save switches are bait. Like, there's like a Bastiodon or a Registeel in the back. And in that case, I will need Swampert. Because Ludicolo doesn't do great versus like a Bastiodon. But it ends up being Skarmory, which is honestly just as bad. Because both Toucannon and Ludicolo do lose to Skarm. So yeah, not looking great there. Luckily, I do have like 2 answers to Skarm. I bring in the Ludi here. I brought them into a range where an Ice Beam knocks out. Unfortunately, though, they do have more energy than I have, so they'll likely, well, they'll definitely be able to get the 2 Sky Attacks before I get the 2 Ice Beams, unfortunately. But I think my opponent ends up making a little mistake here. They end up over-farming. Which is definitely a misplay here. Because now I can just let Ludicolo go and I have a Toucannon with a shield advantage. Yeah, they CMP Titan, which is, yeah. Mistake by my opponent, but you know what? We take those. Rock Blast here. I don't think this even kills. That's the... Look at that! Not even 20%. I'm just roasting Toucannon at this point, I think. That Rock Blast didn't even do 20%. That is crazy. That Skarmory was in the red, and it didn't even die to a charge move. Even though it was a neutral charge move. Like, wow. Yeah, alright. Toucannon is not good, alright. Toucannon is not... I'm winning a lot of games here. But it's not because of Toucannon. I actually went on an 8-win streak with this team, alright? I went on an 8-win streak, but it's not because of Toucannon. It's mainly Swampert putting in a lot of work. And also, you know, in these early ranks... playing a lot of newer players probably, so they're still making some more mistakes than if I was to be playing at Legend Rank. That's just you know, the early season, so yeah, not a very accurate video of Toucannon's functionality, I would say, but still, a Pokemon I would, I still had fun. I still had fun. I will try it out later as well. Like I said, I just love the design. It's such a fun Pokemon. We go for the Leaf Storm here onto the wall, right? And this will knock out of the no shield. They do no shield. But they have a Trevenant in the back and we will lose the game. Yeah, I just let the Seed Bomb go here because there's no point. Even if I bait with Hydro, I'm not gonna outpace them to move, so it doesn't really matter. Toucannon into Toxicroak. Wow, a flyer versus a fighting type? Yo, this should be pretty good, right? This should be pretty good, but look at these counter. Look at them counters. I'm already in the red. And this Toxicroak is still in the green. Like 80% health. It's dumb. I mean, they're gonna have to double shield here. This will probably kill, so at least I take 2 shields, but the Blitz Seeds just do nothing. They really just do nothing. Going to Swampert. Take the Mud Bomb. At this point, this is the Swampert Ludicolo show. Let's see if we can finish this off. Often with Toxicroak in the back, it's like a Stunfisk in the back. It's like, well, Venusaur is not very common. But if it's Stunfisk, like, that'd be fine. That'd be fine, because they can't really switch it in here. Well, they probably should. Because it's still not the worst. It is a Wall Rain, though. Which is not great for me. Because I'm going to have to kill this with a Leaf Storm. If I kill it with Leaf Storm, my Ice Beam is going to be debuffed. And it won't do enough damage versus the Venusaur. So I think I'm going to lose this one. But even debuffed, Ice Beam will do a bunch of damage. I might still get to the Hydro with Swampert, which will do a good chunk as well. Gotta hit all the bubbles though. I think I did because I did get the accident. But yeah, this is almost Hydro Cannon range. And they have to throw their move pretty soon. I already have a bit of energy on Swampert as well. So let's see if I can finish this off with Swamp. Come on. Almost get Vine Whip down, but we get to the Hydro. And even though this is resisted, it will kill the Venusaur. Because Hydro Cannon is actually a good move. And Rock Blast isn't. Alright, that was the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Clearly, Toucannon not great. Swampert really good though. Run it. Ludicolo very good as well. Definitely recommend, trying to get a decent Toucannon though. This thing is fun. It's fun. It's unique coverage. Who knows? Maybe in some limited meta with like lots of Swampert and lots of Talonflame, Toucannon will shine one day. So get yourself a decent picky pack. It'll still be here for a couple days. Probably offer it as well. So yeah, do that. Thank you all for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Later, everyone.